Red Cross is an international organisation. I guess we're better known for our emergency services and blood service. What a lot of people don't understand is that Red Cross works quite close to regional and remote communities and vulnerable areas. Peg is one of our social inclusion clients. She came on board just over a year ago. She lives outside of town, can't drive, so we transport her into town.
I was a hermit. I didn't go out, so they got me out. Now I'm out all the time. The girls pick me up on a Wednesday and take me into the hospital for a gym, and Fridays to go to handcraft.
And sometimes she may just want to have her hair done or come and meet a friend for a coffee. As a result of getting to know Peg quite well, we realised that her love for animals was really strong. And I live on a farm, so we take her out to see the animals.
She's got horses, and I'm mad on horses. And fed the goat, brought back memories of Queensland when I used to have the Jersey calves.
She's special because we've seen such an improvement in her health and well-being over the year. So we've really helped her become more social and less isolated. So I guess Peg is one of the clients that really makes us realise how important the program is to our community and what a difference it makes in people's lives.
I get big hugs for them when they come, and I get big hugs when I get out. They make me laugh. I don't feel sad anymore. I feel so safe with them.
Breakfast Club at school gets used by lots and lots of kids.
We have anything between sometimes as low as 40, but we have had up to 90 children that come in for breakfast in the morning.
Sometimes I don't really have breakfast in the morning because I have to get up early and do all my jobs and all that. So I don't have breakfast at my house. I normally have it at school. If we don't get time to have breakfast at school, we would get our school stuff on and pack our bag and then go in the car.
Starting the Breakfast Club at school was a way of providing them with an incentive to come to school, and it certainly affects their concentration and their behaviour in the classroom, and it's building relationships with the students.
It's better to have breakfast in the morning so you can have a better start to the day. If I didn't have breakfast, my brain would get mixed up and I wouldn't be able to do the work.
Well, it's very well loved by all the students. They do a good range. They can get toast, juice, Milo, cereal.
I think there's a definite need, especially here in Ceduna, because there's a lot of children that don't have breakfast. For me, it's just being there with the children and seeing the smiley, happy faces and their enthusiasm.
The Breakfast Club is a great initiative.
So if there's an emergency or a disaster, we receive training that enables us to be activated. We could get a phone call and say, can you come to Queensland, for example? So that's what we do. We pack our stuff, get on a plane and get there as soon as we can.
So we have psychological first aid training, which basically assists us to look around at the situation, approach people who may be in more distress than others, listen to their story, and then link them with organisations that will assist them.
That happened last year in the fires. We had a phone call to say that a remote community needed assistance and could we help, and that's what we did.
Nibba was evacuated during the last summer.
Red Cross assisted with coordination for evacuations and then offered families and community members assistance in regards to transport and what services they could get when they got to town. The volunteers, they were reassuring because a lot of community members were panicky. You had the families with no cars were worried how they were going to get on. It'd probably been the first time ever in history that Knipa was completely abandoned
The emotional connection is really strong. You do get to, people do tell you their stories, and you're actually giving them a bit of a hug, a bit of a pat on the back, and saying that you understand what they're going through, and what they're going through is actually a normal reaction.
I've learnt more working for Red Cross about community and what's important in communities and what we should be doing as a human being for each other. Anyone that was thinking about volunteering, whether you're young, old, Indigenous, non-Indigenous, whatever background you come from, come and have a chat with us. We're a big team, part of a big family. There's lots of opportunities within Red Cross.